What's going on, guys? Chris here today, and welcome back to another episode on the Codex server. Whoa. Upload schedule's a little bit out of whack right now. I apologize for that. I think when this goes up, there should have been an episode the day before as well. Because I meant to upload that on Monday, but I didn't. This is being recorded on Monday, by the way. I meant to upload that on Monday, but I didn't get a chance to because I was busy. And I'm sorry if you hear chainsaws and loud rumbling noises and stuff going on outside. I'm having some tree. Well, I'm not, but there's trees being removed outside. And the trucks are really loud, and I have to record an episode today because I'm going out of town later this week, and I want to get my upload schedule working normally. But anyways, I don't know. I need to go back to spawn real quick. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna talk to you guys while I do it. Just for some. This is gonna be a bit more. Today I'm gonna work a little bit more on the base, and I just realized I'm gonna tab out anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to spawn, get what I need, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna get to work on the base again. So I'll be right back. Alrighty then, we are back, and I have cryptic messages written on my notepads to tell me how the measurements work. We're going to work on more walkways today, because for whatever reason, I feel like I can talk just so smoothly about topics when I'm up there, and I actually have topics to talk about, which you guys will enjoy. And I'm going to start off by talking about how my summer vacation went a lot quicker than I was expecting it to, and the fact that I realize how little amount of time I have to pre-record a lot of content. I'm pre-recording all the content for my senior year in high school. No, but I do want to get a bunch of content pre-recorded by the time summer goes out. And basically, I go back the 18th, which is... Oh, Jesus, no! Oh, Jesus. I need to pay more attention. But it's basically all the content gets pre-recorded, or all the content... I go back to school Monday the 18th of August, which is it's 1 week from today. 1 week from today. Instead of sitting here right now, I'll be waiting for the 3:15 bell to ring so I can go home. But basically, I want to pre-record a bunch of content so I can pre-upload it, so I won't have to deal with waiting on burps. I won't have to deal with waiting on burps, no. So I don't have to record as much when I get back into school, which shouldn't be that bad. But I do want to get some Unturned with Pi, and of course it's getting nighttime now. I do want to get some Unturned with Pi in, because that's a fantastic series that everybody should be watching. Spawn is starting to develop over toward me, by the way. It's expanding. I'm getting so distracted during this episode. But anyways, alright, this goes up to 7. Remember that. But yeah, I want to get a lot of footage pre-recorded so that I don't have to do it while I'm in school. I mean, I'm still gonna have to pre-record footage, but if I can do it on my own time, that'd be amazing. Not like I don't pre-record anything on anybody else's time, but if I could do it before I get back into school, I won't have to do it while yes. But I have a new game I want to pre-record. I have a Minecraft thing I want to do, and I have I want to do some more Unturned with Pi, provided I'm assuming he still wants to do that series. It's a fantastic series, and I don't know what they're doing outside, but it sounded like an explosion just went off. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I want to do, and I'm realizing I'm going into town on Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically I have till Wednesday to do probably 3 weeks worth of pre-recording. I'm not pre-recording Codex. I want to do Codex as live as I possibly can. There's probably gonna be a couple instances where it's a couple days backlogged, but I don't think that should be a problem. That was 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, great. And I believe... Was it on the 7th one? Okay, so I think this is the top right here. So basically from here... No. Basically from here, this tees off. This is going to turn out. I'm not going back. I'm tired of doing all these jump cuts because it's a pain in the ass to edit. It's 1, 2... okay, then you're running out of blocks. Torches, I don't have any. Okay, that's good. I got the storage room started, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Beautiful. But anyways, yeah, so... I want to get a bunch of stuff pre-recorded. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Final year of high school, which is going to be very nice. I never have to deal with it again until I go to college. But yeah, so I guess one thing I kind of want to talk about, I ran a live. The reason I don't have an episode out on Monday is because I ran a live stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I ran a live stream. I think ran for about 6 hours. It's Gary's Mod in Minecraft with Patrick and Ryan. One of my favorite kinds of streams to do. And basically, we had me and Pat talked for a while. We kind of podcasted for a while. We're actually talking about launching a podcast. By the way, I know I'm actually I'm trying to now appear more regularly on the Codex podcast, because I kind of feel bad about missing so many. But I'm always available for them. I just start doing something else like 20 minutes before it starts, and then I remember that I was supposed to be on the podcast. So that's the reason most of the time. Most of the time I am available for the podcast. I am just not, like, I'm available to do it. I just keep forgetting about it and not doing it. And I think I might have slightly miscalculated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this becomes... Yeah, it needs to go one more. Oh, but yeah, so basically that's that situation. I can be on that podcast every single day if I wanted to. Oh geez, why did I do this? But I just keep forgetting to. But yeah, we're talking about launching a podcast because we are actually pretty good about being able to bounce off each other and carry good conversation. And yeah, so we may or may not be doing that. We may or may not launch a podcast. That's in the works maybe. But other than that, what I really wanted to talk about was we were talking about conventions for a good while. We talked about it for probably 2 or 3 hours. Whoa, is that? I'm the only one who sees the moon through the clouds through my base. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about conventions and basically our plans for conventions. I've never been to a gaming convention, which I'm very disappointed about. I really want to be. I want to go to one. Doesn't help that I live in the South and nobody does gaming to begin with. But we were talking about that, and we've there's no guarantees of it, but we have talked in great depth about going to, I don't know if there's going to be a Minecon in 2014, because we haven't talked about it, but we have expressed in great detail the possibility of going to Minecon 2015, provided there is one. And the reason I say provided there is one is because we haven't heard anything about Minecon 2014. 2014. I don't know what the deal is. About this time last year was when they had tickets going on sale for 2013, and I haven't heard anything about this year. It's supposed to be in Europe. It kind of bounces between Europe and America. But it is not. There's no location confirmed. I'm falling again. There's no ticket sales, there's no anything, so I don't know if it's going to be considerably later in the year. There's really no later in the year. Right now is about the time they really need to put their tickets on sale, because Minecon usually happens in November. It's August, so August, September, November, it's less than 3 months away from when they usually hold it. So as to what their plans are for Minecon, I really don't know. But we talked about if they are holding it in the United States next year, I will be attending. Provided I can get tickets, I will be attending. That is my all-out 100% goal for next year, go to Minecon. Because usually I say I want to go to it, I'm going to go to it, or I want to go to it. And then I'm like, ticket sales come around. It's like, well, I really don't get the funds. I really don't get the time. I don't know what last year, if I'd have known, because last year I did not realize it was on a weekend that I had like Friday, Saturday, and Friday. I had that Friday off, so I could have gone there because it was in Orlando, and Orlando is not that far away from where I live. So I am kind of disappointed I didn't go to last year's Minecon. I could have went, but I didn't because I didn't know that was very convenient. But yeah, so, what do I do here? Maybe just bam, bam, bam? I guess that works. But yeah, so I want to try, like I said, going to try to go to Minecon next year. No, like I cannot confirm, yes, I'm going to Minecon until I have purchased the tickets. Until I've made the purchase, that's 4. But I do want to say there is a great possibility I will be attending the Minecon, and I think that's the only con in 2015 I'll be able to go to. I'd like to try and make RTX, but because of scheduling, with what I've got planned for, I'm already scheduling a year in advance, but because next year is like a lot of stuff is going to be happening in 2015. So I don't necessarily. I'm probably not gonna have. I don't know. I'm gonna do Minecon. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But I'm definitely. That's the one con I know I'm going to definitely shoot for no matter what. Is get to Minecon. But RTX, Rooster Teeth's Expo, that I'm a big fan of Rooster Teeth. I'd love to go to that, but I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is going to be entirely possible just because of timing. If it was because it's kind of in an awkward time stance for my plans next year, so I really probably won't be able to get to that. I'd love to though, because I love Rooster Teeth and what they do, and I'm just gonna make a crafting table up here because I'm lazy. Bam. But yeah, definitely shooting for RTX, definitely shooting for Minecon. PAX is always, it's in the question, it's just a matter of how quickly, because PAX sells out, let me just go ahead and, PAX sells out really quickly. I mean, they sell out pretty much in the first couple minutes that tickets go up. So I'd like to go to PAX, I'd love to go to PAX, probably PAX East is the most convenient for me, because I live on the East Coast, but I'd go to PAX Prime, or even PAX South, they've got it in Austin, Texas. But that's another possibility. January timing is probably not the best for me, but I want to try. I want to try and start hitting up probably 2015, 2016. Obviously, as to whether I'll still be doing YouTube is the question, but either way, I still want to go to the conventions. RTX, I'm pretty sure they'll probably have in 2016. Minecon, since they haven't even confirmed it for this year, supposedly they've confirmed it to be in Europe. Other than that, that's about the only information we have so far, which is unfortunate. I really hope they do. I don't really see any reason why they wouldn't continue it. But other than that, alright, there we go. We have half the space station built now. This is the final floor, by the way. I'm going to put the roof on it soon, and this is going to be the enchantment and the brewery level. And this is the final level on this base, and this base will be complete once I get everything installed. And that's going to be really, really nice. Let's keep going. I should probably be keeping check time. Hold on, let me check the recording time real quick. Alright, I'm back. I thought I'd went a lot longer than that. So yeah, basically, my talk about cons, that's pretty much it. I'd love to go to Minecon. That's my big shooter for next year. Just because I'm such a big fan of Minecraft. I've played this game a lot longer than... I probably logged more hours in Minecraft than I have any other game. It wouldn't surprise me. I really wish I could see a general statistic for that. But I'd love to... I want to go at least once and see Minecon and see what that's all about. And a bunch of cons I want to go to. But like I said, it's all about timing and being able to get tickets and being able to have the money to get the tickets with. So... we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I got another topic I kind of want to talk about today. Kind of an interesting topic regarding Minecraft. Speaking of Minecon. So I think I don't know how much people keep up with the whole Mojang server EULA end user agreement license thing for Minecraft and servers. But basically, a couple months ago, Mojang said that pretty much servers aren't allowed to sell things. They're not allowed to profit from their servers just because Moj made Minecraft, this, that, and the other thing. And they've been in talks about... I don't think at this point they have officially... I kind of don't really know. Well, this kind of relates. It sounded better in my head when I was formulating this. I need to go up one more. But it sounded better, like I said, it sounded better in my head when I was formulating this into actual words. But I guess this really doesn't have anything to do with it. I wanted to talk about YouTubers servers paying YouTubers to play on their servers, pretty much. And I don't know why I connected that with the EULA. I guess it kind of was relevant. But basically, I was reading this thread on Minecraft, the subreddit, and they were talking about Mafia Craft and how the generic B and BWO have been promoting them. I've been hanging out watching their streams on it and watching the series, just 'cause it's entertaining. But kind of broad. I didn't realize this is as big as a thing as it actually is. But I never realized how much, exactly how much YouTubers could get paid. Not like I'm saying, hey, if you own a server, you know, I'm taking offers. No. But I never realized, like, I knew sometimes they could get paid to do it, but I didn't realize on what level. People are charging and people are paying, which is the more surprising one to me, up to $7,500, which is the most, because I saw, it was linked in the thread, they were talking about the possibility that BWO and Generic B were taking money from the Mafia Craft server to promote it. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count and talk at the same time. Can't walk and chew bubble gum. But, yeah, they were talking about that, and I never realized that this was A, as expansive, and B, as much money as YouTubers have been making off this. Because at one part during the thread, it linked to it was a thread on another site showing the YouTubers, their subscriber counts. It was like a whole flowchart of the YouTubers, their subscriber counts, and how much they charge to play on these servers, or how much they will take per episode. And it's like, it ranges anywhere from like $10 per episode all the way to $7,500 and everywhere in between. And it's absolutely insane to me to think that that's even legal, which I don't even think it is, and B, even something people do. Like, I understand paying people to promote your server, or getting people to promote your server, but, I mean, paying $7,000, $7,500 to promote a server that's insane on levels I can't even comprehend. I never realized it was that big of a thing until I saw that, and that's kind of something I bring to light. I do play on several online multiplayer servers, but I don't think I would ever take money. It'd just be, I'd feel bad to take money to promote something like a server. Of course, I've never been offered money to promote a server. And either way, if I was offered money, I probably wouldn't take it anyway, regardless. But still, it's just crazy to me to think that people are willing to pay that much money to do. If you want to see this flowchart, I'll just go on the Minecraft subreddit and look up the thread. It was something along the lines of Mafia Craft, the biggest flim flam of the year, or something like that. But I was reading that the other day. It's kind of interesting to me, and I thought it would be an interesting topic to talk about in one of my videos. Just YouTubers taking money from people in general. And I've always, like, just to start, like, just for servers alone, to take money to play on a server is, it's kind of weird to me. Am I doing this right? I don't feel like I'm not. I feel like it's just kind of weird to take that much money to play on a server. I don't understand. It's kind of almost selfish to say, oh, I'm charging $7,500, which is pretty, like, I mean, there's a lot of servers out there that cost a lot of money. I remember Good talking about, I think Play Minecraft, to run Play Minecraft, their server costs like $1,300 a month or something like that. That's just a random number. I'm not 100% sure if that's the exact number, but it's something crazy like that. And to think that, I imagine there are servers out there that are bigger where that's like a server payment for them, and they've got the money available to do this, and it's just insane to me to think that. I just keep repeating, it's insane, it's crazy, insane in the membrane. Oh, look at this, perfect amount. Finish my walkways. Look at them walkways. I will walk on these ways. Look at that, that is beautiful. Got 2 stories worth of walkways now to get everywhere around. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought there's only 6 carrots left. It's like, well, I'm gonna die now. This is crazy. It's insane. It's insane to think about this. Yes, it's absolutely massive. Let's go look at this from the bottom. But yeah. And kind of talking about YouTubers accepting money. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. The way I see it, donations and stuff like that, that's actually, I feel like that's fine. There's Patreon, there's stuff like that. I've accepted games from people in the past. I have, from fans who donate games, which is cool. There are games I do want to play, that I've been given, but I mean, I don't mind accepting donations from fans just to say, I'm gonna put some torches up there because I'm actually out of things to build in this episode because I don't really want to cut so I can go get more stuff to work on what I want to work on next in this base. But anyways, I want to keep talking about what I was talking about. Let's take a quick drink real quick. But I think it's fine for YouTubers to accept donations. There's things like Patreon and stuff like that, and donations of games and tip jars and subscribing. It's perfectly fine to accept your to donate to your YouTuber, but I feel like taking money to promote a server is almost like not. I don't want to say bribery, but I guess it kind of is. It's just like, hey, I just pay. Here's $7,000 to make my server look good. Which I know there's a lot of servers out there that probably wouldn't do that. I mean, but like, look at someone who's like $100 per episode on a server, and the server's like, all right, we got $100 to spare, and they get some big YouTuber to do it. And it's just like, it's kind of a cheap way, in my opinion, to promote your server. That's just my 2 cents on it. I mean, obviously, if anybody out there runs servers or anything and promotes it, I don't know anything about promoting servers, so, I mean, I'm just talking out of my ass right now. I probably didn't need that torch there. But yeah, I'm just talking out of my ass right now, and I don't know how hard it is to honestly promote a server, but I mean, I imagine it's not. I would go so far as to imagine it's probably not bad enough to pay. If you were able to afford $7,000 to pay somebody to play on your server and to promote your server, you're probably doing pretty well for yourself. I mean, I understand smaller servers that have like maybe 100, 200 people average on them that can get a boost by paying a YouTuber a couple $100 to play. But if you're making enough money to give some of these YouTubers up into well into the thousands, you are. I mean, your server is doing fine enough. And yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm sorry. This topic went over better in my head, I guess. But ooh, minor burp. I'm just gonna light up this. There's gonna be a roof on here eventually, but I'm just gonna put this up right now. Well, that's about all I got to talk about today. I know this is the most riveting content you guys have ever seen, is me talk about my adventures in cons and my talk about people accepting donations. Itching the back of my neck. Giving you a chance to hear the lovely chainsaws going on outside as they chop down all the trees in my yard. But we got a lot done today. I really like I really love the way that turned out. That just looks so cool. The way that it looks like some kind of I don't even know. It just looks really cool. Just the way it turned out. Look at it from a distance. Get a screenshot of it. I haven't used a screenshot. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope. Still on 1 death. I'm gonna hold on to that 1 death for as long as possible after being viciously murdered by Croft's evil contraptions of death and despair. But in the next episode, I think I'm actually gonna start working on the lighting at spawn. Because I need to, that's why I was planning on, this episode was originally intended for me to, oh, it looks fantastic lit up. I was originally intending on this episode to be me, I was originally intending so that I could, I'm just run by spawn. I was going to build a slime farm, but that really didn't work out. Because I need slime balls to make sticky pistons so I can make the lighting system for spawn. Because I said I was going to do that. Even though I said before I'm going to quit doing community projects forever because I hate people. No, but community projects. I keep taking on these community projects. Like Season 1, I took on the Nether Hub, and Season 2, I did the map. And now I'm going to do the lighting system. We've been talking. I've been kind of skimming through the chat today. I've been kind of busy, but I believe we're in talks about setting up a new minigames area on the server, which I'm looking forward to because I've got an idea for a build on there that I can work on for quite a while. It's gonna take a while to build and put together. I'm looking forward. I need to do more redstone. I haven't done a big redstone project in a while, and I was planning on this lighting system to be a bigger redstone project, but the way I had it set up, it would not work. So it's going to be a redstone project, but it's not going to be quite as expansive as I was hoping it to be. But it's actually going to be a lot more simplistic this way. So I am back at spawn. We're starting to lag from all the torches. That's my theory anyway. I think I've got particles turned off, but either way. I believe torches count as entities, and that's why the entity count's so high. We have 300. Yeah, the entity, I think it's the torches. that's causing the lag. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to start putting down our custom lighting, and then I'm going to go through and do torch busters. And the spawn is going to be beautiful. Anyways, until the next time, this is me. I don't know what that dirt thing is there for. Oh, wait. Oh, that might have been me, actually. No, mine was over there. I built that big dirt tower because I wanted to look around and see where I could put lighting. But anyways, yeah, this is it for now. This is the end of this episode. I need to quit blabbering and let you guys go on with your lives. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed, be sure to favorite this video. And if you are new to the channel, as always, be sure to subscribe. And, yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Chris, signing off.